Never have I made a video lesson about advanced English grammar until today. If you're an advanced English learner or teacher, then you need to know this. Today, not only am I going to show you how to add more emphasis to the things you say, but I will also show you how to sound more formal. And I will show you how to do that using inversion. First of all, what in the world is inversion? Inversion simply means putting the verb before the subject. We normally do this in question form. Let's have a look. A normal sentence, you are crazy. My subject is you, my verb is are. Okay, you are crazy. In a question form, it would be, are you crazy? Are you crazy? My verb is are, my subject is you. The only difference is that in a normal sentence, the subject is first, then the verb. Okay? And in an inversion, or in this case, a question, the verb is first and then the subject. Got it? And if there are two verbs in a sentence, for example, when a verb tense has an auxiliary verb, we move the first verb. For example, you have been to China. Have you been to China? We have two verbs, have and been. Okay, what you're going to do is move the first verb, which is the auxiliary verb, have. Move it before the subject. Have you been to China? So we normally use inversion in questions, but we can also use inversion to add emphasis to what we are saying, add drama to what we are saying, and to sound more formal. Take a look at these two sentences. Never have I seen such a beautiful sunset before. I have never seen such a beautiful sunset before. Listen to them again. Never have I seen such a beautiful sunset before. I have never seen such a beautiful sunset before. Which sentence sounds more emphasized and formal? The first one, right? Well, in the first sentence, never is in the beginning of the sentence, so we use inversion. This sentence emphasizes how beautiful the sunset is. And in the second sentence, never is in its normal place, so we don't use inversion. This is a normal sentence with no special emphasis. The general formula for inversion is adverb plus auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb. All right, let's compare the formula to our inversion up here. Never, adverb. Have, auxiliary verb. I, subject, and seen, the main verb. Now let's look at these next two sentences. Number 2, rarely do I see bees these days. Rarely do I see bees these days. What tense is this? The simple present, right? So for inversion, in the simple present, we use the auxiliary do or does, and the main verb has to be in infinitive form. Rarely do I see, rarely do I watch, rarely do I cook, rarely does she cook, rarely does he cook. Okay? Do or does, main verb in infinitive form. All right, now number 3. Rarely did I see bees those days. Rarely did I see bees those days. What tense is this? The simple past, right? Now, for the simple past, we use the auxiliary did. And the main verb is in infinitive form as well. So for the simple past, did, and infinitive form for the main verb. Rarely did I see bees those days. Rarely did we see bees those days. Rarely did she see bees those days. Got it? Now for inversion, we don't just use any kind of adverb. We usually use negative adverbs or limiting adverbs. And the inversion usually happens at the beginning of the sentence. Here's a list of the most common adverbs used for inversion at the beginning of the sentence. Hardly, never, seldom, rarely, only then, not only but, no sooner, scarcely, only later, nowhere, little, only in this way, in no way, on no account. Now I have a challenge for you. In the comments, I want you to transform this sentence using inversion to make it sound more formal and emphasized. This is the sentence. I seldom go to sleep early. I seldom go to sleep early. Can you transform it? I'll be checking it out. Good luck.